And what is Gucci, my ninja? What's Louis, my killers? It's your favorite morning show, Matt and Barber in the morning
At
at
noon.
noon.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best possible outcome.
True. You're a little low.
Hmm?
You're a little low.
Not enough gain.
Not enough. Yeah. Check your gain.
Um, there is literally nothing I can do with that other than stop looking at my phone when I'm talking to you. That's a big
Ooh,
one.
that could be it.
It could
Not.
be. It could be. Anything is possible.
Hold on.
So,
Turn
what
this
have you
here.
been up to? Anything nice?
No, nothing. Just
Nice.
obsessed with doing the intro. I spent so much time trying to get it the way I wanted it.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, no, I honestly I like it. If I didn't, you should know. I would say, well, that was shit.
Absolutely. That reminds
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I wanted to talk about the infamous drawing that was done for me from a great fan, cool guy.
Oh, that was so good. I've still got it somewhere. It's the best thing ever.
It's not. It's not.
It really is
But
though.
well, but
Yeah,
before I
it's
talk
good.
about that, I'll save it for a little bit. What
Uh,
what have you been up to?
um, well, I moved country again, so that was nice.
Oh, Germany?
No, Wales, so not that far.
Wait, what do you mean? I thought that's just like a city or a county.
Look, some people, specifically the Welsh, will be like, "Oh, it's a country." It isn't, right? Spoiler alert! It's just a part of England. It's like a province.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like a
but
county.
yeah, yeah, it might as well be. But um, they call it a country. There's a prince, even though it's like the Prince of England. So they have a flag. I lean on it a lot.
I like the
It's not
Man of
disrespectful.
Owls flag.
The Isle of Man flag. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
what did I say?
It's
The Man
good.
of Owls.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it feels like it's missing something when you look at it, and I'm
Legs,
not sure what.
a body.
Maybe there is like one thing missing when I look at it. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good flag.
It reminds me of another flag that was very popular in like the 30s in
It was a very, very, very popular Austrian flag.
yes, yep. That'd be the one,
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's
but with
bonkers,
feet.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah, honestly,
insane.
I don't know. They're a strange people. Like they're really, friendly and all that, but like they're not actually. They're sort of independent, so they're not really like part of the UK. They're not part of the EU. They're not part of Ireland. But we, like the UK and Ireland, treat them as if they're, like our citizens, so they can come back and forth between our countries, no problem. Kind
Oh,
of
they're
like we
like
did
the
with
Puerto
Ireland.
Rico of Europe.
Well, not Europe. They're very, very specifically the Puerto Rico of Britain.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Really? Yeah. So it's kind of where you guys got it from. You're like, ah, I know. We'll treat someone really shit. That'll do. That kind of thing,
Is that
I'm
your
an
Trump?
American. Yeah, kind of.
Can
I'm an American.
I don't want to leak our DMs, but uh Barber sent me one the other day. He goes, "Whenever there's trouble around, I can start screaming, 'I'm an American! I'm an American!'"
Yeah, I do.
Now, now I picture you doing it with the Trump accent. "I'm an American.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest
There's a lot of
American."
homeless here. Why? That kind of thing. Honestly, I
"Oi,
do. I
mate!
do.
I'm an American. I don't know what that
Imagine if I got
bloke
it
is
really
talking
wrong.
about."
Bloke. Yeah. No. Oh, I have a story about that. There's a shop in Japan, right? I probably told this before, but there's a shop in Japan. I don't know where it is, like Harajuku or something, and it is literally called Bloke.
Oh, is it
That is
really?
it. Yeah. So okay, there's actually a worse one as well, but I cannot I cannot actually figure out what it would be.
This isn't wrong.
That's not true. I mean, like, come on. I wear a full, a fake tan and a nice wig, blonde wig when I'm out and about. So no one hates him.
No bullshit. Because I know you have no idea who this is, but Brahma, one of my best bros, right? He he wears a smoking jacket. Did I ever show you? No, I didn't. But he wears a smoking jacket and he has a MAGA hat that has orange hair coming out of the top of it, so it's like a visor almost.
That's amazing. Like the one he wears at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Oh, so good. Hang on, have I met Brahma Bull? Does he smoke like a lot
Yes.
on Scott's thing?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. He talks and reads at the same time. Yeah.
He talks and reads at the same time. What does that even mean?
Yeah. Well, I can't, can I? Do you know what I mean? Right, when we do story times, like, oh, can you read this? No. No, I can't. I can't talk and read at the same time.
I don't know
There
if
you go,
I've
he
ever
says
heard
yes.
Brahma read something. I don't know if he can read.
I mean, I'm not going to cast aspersions, but I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe. I think it's the person, guy, dude.
Yeah, person, dude. So I gotta show this to you. It's it's the most intimidating I've ever one of the most intimidating videos I've ever seen.
Never wipe challenge. Oh no.
Never ever challenged the WPE.
Oh, okay.
But I like yours too. Never wipe challenge. That's a different thing.
That's really bad.
Oh, you little bastard. You want to challenge my pack? Well, I hate to say this, but I'm not the alpha that you want to challenge.
I think he's some of your people. Maybe
I
Canadian.
don't know. I can't. Yeah, so effectively, like, Canadians are Brits, so.
True.
Because my true alpha is right there. So,
by the way, you know what's not intimidating? If you're like my true alpha, if you identify somebody else as being your alpha.
It's really odd, isn't it?
you want to challenge one of us? You have to go through all of us.
Canadian.
Ain't that right, alpha?
So true. I'm back. I stepped down because I had to.
Okay, if it's really tough taking someone serious with one, missing teeth, two, when they start talking, they're like, "That's right." When I had to step down.
I'm not being funny, but I wouldn't fuck with Mike Tyson.
Okay, no, but he's not missing teeth, so that's it still applies.
True.
Now I'm back. So you want to challenge?
Have you wanted a challenge?
Oh, it's ridiculous. What's a WPE, by the way?
I don't know. We'll find out. Did you see when he said challenge or something, like his tongue went through his gap?
Challenge? Yeah, it's disgusting. It just
it's amazing.
He needs some dentures.
Let's challenge.
You want to fight me one-on-one? Well, listen up well. He was my trainer.
That I'm losing zero confidence in my ability to whoop your ass.
So I suggest you shut up and sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down
before you have to deal with him.
So someone challenged him for a one-on-one fight, and his answer is like, "Oh yeah, well you challenge him."
I don't know if you have this over in the US, right? I'm sure you do, because it's the same as here. But when you're in like really young school, like junior school or something, and someone goes like, "My dad's harder than your dad." It's that, but
like
worse.
His penis? What do you mean your dad's harder than my dad?
Oh, like as in like stronger.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
Because I mean, yeah, that would not be right. Otherwise, can you imagine that? Oh no, my dad uses more Viagra than yours.
my dad goes, well, if my dad pops all the blue chews.
Oh no.
And I'm ready.
and we're all ready.
Goodbye, horses.
How great is that?
That was peculiar. Absolutely peculiar. So that was Canada's best and brightest, it seems like.
Right? It had to be, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not English.
It's definitely not. Oh, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure you're speaking English. I get what you mean.
Yeah. If it was English people, you probably wouldn't understand them because most of them have got really weird accents.
Who, the English?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've been watching Mobland, and man, dude, there are some times where I'm like, oh, I don't know what these people are saying.
I know. It makes the Boston accent sound like, classical British. It really does, honestly. There's some odd accents out there. Newcastle, don't understand it, right? Birmingham, that's fine. It's okay.
Birmingham Coke Factory? No, that's Burlington.
No,
That's Burlington.
that's Burlington. Yeah. No, Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah,
Alabama.
yeah, Alabama. No, Birmingham is in. Is it Peaky Blinders? That TV show with Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer. Yeah. So that's Birmingham.
Oh, you know what? I watched In the Heart of the Sea with Chris Hemsworth. Really like that movie. I think it's underrated.
Oh, the story that happened at the same time as the Moby Dick, because it's like really weird timing.
It's based on the real story of it's based on the story that Moby Dick was based on.
I did some digging into that, right? It should be, but they came out, and if you look at the sort of timing between like when he wrote it and everything, I think it happened at the same time. And then like Moby Dick came out a little bit after the events at in the Pacific there. I think it was in the Pacific when it ended up in some. Anyway, point is, it's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's a hell of a story, man. I don't believe that the whale could be that big, if I'm being honest.
It's not. The world isn't that big. What you want
No,
about?
the whale.
Nah. No, the world. The world's a lot smaller than that.
No, the sea creature.
Yeah, the sperm whale.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. I think it took out more than one ship as well, allegedly.
Oh yeah, it took out a whole bunch. Yeah, there was a Spaniard that lost an arm. I gotta share this because I go around singing his part all the time at home.
Oh, okay.
So, I hope I don't get copyright claimed because they're pretty fucking good.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors?
He looks like Nick Weiser.
Who's Nick Weiser?
You don't know him. He's a YouTuber.
Down into my core, where I've become so numb.
It's worth it. It's a little long, but when it happens, it happens.
My spirit's sleeping somewhere cool until you find it there and lead it back home.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside!
I can't wake up!
Wake me up inside!
Save me!
Oh, my name is save me from the dark.
Wake me up!
Need my blood to
I can't wake up!
before I've come undone.
Save me!
Save me from the knocking
Dude, I'm not kidding. I go around the house all the time. Save me!
That's so
All
good.
the
Honestly, that's
time.
incredible.
I add it to
I
every
didn't-
song.
You should do. Like, but I wasn't convinced he was going to say "wake me up." I thought it was going to sound like it, but I thought it was going to end with "me off."
I told you. I'm like, look, I know you want to give up on it, but let it cook.
Yeah,
As the
it's
kids
absolutely
say.
incredible. Yeah, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm so pleased that I watched.
It's so good, right?
Yeah, I will be. On my journey later, I will be singing along to that from my head.
Of course. Oh, I got a couple more. I got some more videos, man. I'm gonna try to do this because I
Alright.
never get to watch these because I try to put them on other people's channels. But they're like, "Oi!" I don't know why they say that, but they're like, "Oi, not on my channel, mate."
Oh, do they?
No, I
Scott's
don't know. I'm kind of
not
made that
right.
up.
Hi, how are we doing
Oh, he's loud.
Yeah, really.
today? I'm Officer
Good.
Brandon, Springfield Township Police Department.
Okay, stop it, Josh. How are you?
So the reason I stopped you is you are.
I would have given up by now. There's too much happening in that car for
Really?
me to
You
deal
were a
with.
policeman officer. Wouldn't you have
Yes.
turned around and been like, "Get out of the car"?
Not yet. Well,
You
yeah,
are
maybe.
suspended with a warrant for your arrest.
Okay,
I
yes,
am?
I would.
So
No,
do me a
yes, sir.
favor, turn off the car. Put
Here is one issue I have though. You normally don't want to tell them things like that until after you get them out of the car.
What? There's a warrant out. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, for
You
your
want to get
arrest.
them out of the car first. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
the keys up on the
Could
dash
you,
for
step
that
out the
warrant,
vehicle?
and because you are suspended at.
What's that?
No, it's just saying. Like, you should say, like, "Could you step out of the vehicle, please?"
Oh, that was her. I thought it was you because it sounded like another dude talking.
Yeah, with me.
Oh. Hey,
Look,
Whoa.
come here.
they were in the car with her.
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
Which one was barking?
That's what?
Oh my god.
She's
Her
in
meth
handcuffs.
pipe.
Look,
He's playing with the meth pipe
It's a
right
raccoon.
yeah, it's a pet.
now. No,
Oh,
don't
okay.
reach for it. That's evidence now.
Oh, I don't want him to have
Well,
it.
that's why I'm gonna do it. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay, you're on Island. He'll be here in 2 minutes. I'm right across from my house.
Where's in his element? It's full of
Yeah.
trash, look.
Yes,
This is what
because
she's
they're meth heads.
smoking meth in.
Ah.
Okay.
The raccoon's playing with her meth pipe.
I love how excited this guy
Oh.
is about it. But
Oh, there's
look,
no.
he has
He's
another
trying to
one.
smoke it.
Did you see him?
Yeah, that's really bad.
Smoke it.
All right. Thanks.
There's no way. All right. Enough fun and games.
Here.
Anyway, so then he has to take
Wow.
away the meth pipe from the raccoon.
Well, I'm not surprised. You shouldn't let him have meth. That's not. Yeah, that's not right. They're fucking mental enough as it is. To be honest with you, and the raccoons.
Have you ever been around a raccoon? Do y'all even have those there?
Yeah, we got these things called zoos, right? And they live there.
If we must, yeah. We have these things called zoos. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, well, you know, I can be
I mean,
an asshole
what
when
I
I want
meant
to
was
be.
in the wild. Like,
No, obviously not. We don't really have that many animals. Animals. We got wild horses. I like that.
all right, one more, and then we're done.
Inset. They're not like Mustangs. They're like ponies.
Wait, hold on.
Do not fight. You will get tased.
Oh,
Is there anybody else in the room?
Whoa! Pause it. That's the one from Canada, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Maybe, I don't know. They don't look Canadian.
Okay.
Spirit, though, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see
A
them.
physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Originating from this universe, no. Pardon
There's
my
a missing
flatulence.
person.
She gets farted.
Oh, okay. Is that what that was?
Pardon my flatulence. By the way, if any of y'all has been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sonichu, right?
Hold on. This is his name.
No.
Her husband's name is Maggie Chan Shanishu.
Sonichu, right on the opposite side of the universe.
Whoa.
Scale. He's
Pause.
punching you while
Yes.
That's Chris Chan.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's Chris Chan.
It can't
Sonichu.
be.
That's Chris Chan.
He's in jail, isn't he?
Well, this is how he got out a while ago, and I've not heard about him for ages. That's Chris Chan.
No, it's not.
100% Chris Chan.
Oh, each. Just a gentle punch. Let you know he is here.
Okay.
If you feel it, he punched you first.
Yeah, so I didn't, but you know.
Punch him on.
Yeah, it is. I guarantee it. That's Chris Chan.
No, we would have heard about it by now.
No way. No, not at all. Honestly, that's him. That's the
Is
Australian I was
it
talking about
Chan?
the other week. Yeah, I told you. Yeah. I know my lolcows
for so long, and I have no idea. I had no idea who it was.
Oh, you're joking.
That was 18 months ago.
Oh, no way.
I didn't know it was him. How was I supposed to know that?
Well, it took me a minute or two to click, but it's when he said Sonichu, I was like, oh, hang on, that's Chris Chan. This guy's, yeah, a lolcow. One of my favorite phrases.
Yeah, lolcow? Absolutely. I actually have a video
Yeah.
of a lolcow somewhere. I'd have to find it.
Oh, my favorite's the German one, Drakenlord.
Yes. No, I do
People were
not follow
going on
the
the pilgrimage.
multiverse in Sanshu. What does that even mean?
He made up his own Bible, right?
Uh-huh.
It started with comic books that were like hand drawn, and well, I'm being polite when I say this. And it was all like rip-offs of like Nintendo and Sega and like all this other weird shit. And Sonic and Pikachu were one character called Sonichu. It's not worth following at all. It's terrible.
I feel like there's a whole world that I don't know about.
I'm glad you don't. Let's put it that way. I wish I didn't.
I found out
I wish I
about
didn't.
this guy who was a brony, and he had
Brony.
Yeah, a brony, like the My Little Pony people.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah.
And he had some little figurine of one of the ponies, but in a cup of his own jizz that he's kept for so long.
That's so bad.
And so Stu sent me the picture, and I almost puked. I couldn't delete it until I showed it to the girlfriend because I'm not going to suffer alone. But as soon as I did that
Yes,
out,
I'm gonna
I
look at this
deleted it.
weird jizz thing.
Yeah. Apparently, it's some meme that everybody knows. I was like, I've never heard of this.
No, I haven't.
No one has. Okay, I got one more.
There's did I send you the video that I was on about with the because he just talked about grape as well.
The what? Say it again.
Did I send you that video about the grape juice thing? The
grape juice? No.
Yeah. Well, I sent it you. I swear.
If you did, I watched it. But have I seen the woman screaming about how she wants a cop to be issued a ticket? No, I haven't.
Whoa. Why would you can't get away with that? Not in the US anyway. You can get away with it here. They ain't got guns.
I got this little guy here. He's adorable.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Is it a little dragon?
No, it's a crawfish. Crawdad.
Oh.
He's just so awesome.
Put it in hot water.
What the fuck is that?
Put it in hot water. That's weird. Why is it so far from a river?
Well, I mean, that's New Orleans. Like, they're basically in water all the time. That's Nolans.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it's surrounded by swamps and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the sea's above them.
Yes, they're below sea level.
Yeah, that's always a smart place to build, isn't it? This is below sea level. Yeah, let's build here.
I'm pretty sure DC is in a swamp as well.
Yeah, okay, my point still stands. No, you know, I heard a lot about it being drained. So, you know, has that happened yet?
Dude, you weren't around when we were watching the tomorrow's teaching videos, were you?
Tomorrow's teacher. What the who? The blonde woman? No.
No. This
Oh,
is
she was amazing.
some crazy videos. I'll send you a link to them later. Let me
Oh,
see.
good. Yeah, do.
Yeah, because
What you got to remember is if it's something to do with like watching like watch-alongs on YouTube or whatever. Was I
you
in
did
it?
send me the creepest thing. Shut up. I still use that line.
Yeah, it's me too.
Oh!
I did, didn't I?
I sorry. I found something that we have to watch. God dang it! We should bring back. We should do a Tafarian, like a Tafa segment.
Okay. Well, we
So
can
that
do.
we
I mean, it's a whole morning show. at
Oh,
noon.
true. In fact, we're gonna do our first segment right now because
Nice.
I've been wanting to. I forgot all about this video. I haven't even watched it yet. Sorry, I'm excited.
Oh, is it the Grey Pest? Because that's a good one.
This is
So it is the last Friday of the month, and you know what that means. We're getting supernatural. We've got Chris Boris.
it's the last Friday of the month. Do we normally get Supernatural in the?
No, but she sounded like you for a minute.
No, she did not.
Haunted Toledo and
Yes,
Ghost
she did.
Doctor here joining us today.
Hey,
How are
there,
you, my
that,
friends?
that.
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Good. Well, we love how like Hollywood and the supernatural come together because recently Ant-Man came out and they were doing some things that are right.
They're talking about Ant-Man in the quantum realm? Quantum.
Oh, I never watched
Your
it.
alley.
You don't have to.
Tell us about this. What's it called again?
Yeah, so it's Ant-Man Quantum Mania.
Right.
That's it.
And what happens is Ant-Man shrinks down to the quantum realm and just finds another world down there. And you might be wondering to yourselves, what does the quantum realm have to do with the
He's about to give us fact or fiction on Quantum Mania. By the way, he's a ghost doctor.
paranormal?
I'm wondering right
And
now.
in fact, everything.
Okay.
He was the one that talked about how the Chris Chan Sonic necklace thing is cursed.
Astonishing.
And
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
sent
yeah.
to Rakata.
Oh, shit in hell. Right, okay, I know who you're on about now.
Yeah.
Because what I found is that spirits have to punch through the quantum
They
state.
punch through like. Do you remember in 22
Fist.
Jump Street? Have you seen 22 Jump Street?
Is that the first or second one?
The second one.
No.
Damn it. Because he's doing this thing where you got to punch through it. It looks like he's just fisting someone's
You can get
ass.
into our physical universe. And one of the ways I was able to test this, there's a bunch of theories within the quantum physics universe. And one of those theories is quantum entanglement. And this says that there are
I love the fact that he's talking about quantum physics as if it's like some sort of multiverse cinema thing, like the quantum physics universe. Like, no.
Well, he's a ghost behaviorist.
Oh, fuck me. I just noticed that. That's incredible. So he's like, what was that guy called that used to train dogs and stuff? Dog whisperer. Wasn't there a TV show about that called The Ghost Whisperer?
Was it Oscar something?
Oscar Mayer?
No.
Oscar Pistorius?
No. Caesar.
Ah, Caesar.
Yeah, thanks. Chris like answering everything we needed to answer.
points, regardless of space and time, that exist between two locations. That if one thing is affected, they're both affected. So I wanted to try this out. So I went to the Oliver House downtown. I set up two cameras.
I was hoping he would say, so I went to a science laboratory where they work in quantum physics.
I was hoping for this as well.
But no, he said, so I went to this hotel.
Cameras on opposite sides of the building, and I put meters in each location and I filmed them. So these meters were unaffected for a good hour or so. And then I started to do what I call a singing bowl ritual, which helps heal the spirit.
I thought he said a singing bull, like the animal, not bowl, but who am I to
I thought he
make
was
fun of
talking about
words?
bulls.
Yeah,
As in,
no.
you know, yeah.
Wait, you thought
not,
they
not as in the animal, the like as in
Oh yeah,
testicules.
Oh, wait. I thought you said boars, like, kill the farmer, kill the boars.
No. No, it was more, I thought, like, like NFL, the things that you throw, like Tom Brady was really good at.
The football?
Yeah, balls.
You thought he said balls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spirits, say prayers to them. And when I was doing it in one location, on one side of the building, the other side of the building started to react. The meters that I had set up.
That's not me on the echo. That's him.
What, he's echoing himself?
Yes.
Started to go off. Wow. And they went off the entire time I was doing this ritual. A good
Real quick.
Ritual. And when I was doing it.
Why does he have a stuffed puppy? The jacks, the pickup jacks thing.
And the paddle ball. That's fun. Oh, and he's got an Alexa.
In one location, on one side of the building, the other side of the building started to react. The meters that I had set up started to go off. And they went off the entire time I was doing this ritual. A good 2-3 minutes. Right. And as soon as I stopped, both meters stopped. And have this on.
Yes.
What? No, this guy is not normal. Hello there, not normal.
Film, it just kind of blew me away when I went back and reviewed the footage. I'm like, what is going on here?
Right.
So it just confirmed that, quantum entanglement. These two locations were attached in some way.
But hopefully you didn't get.
Wait, how does that even make sense?
It doesn't. Quantum entanglement is to do with having one atom resonating at the exact same frequency as another atom, a very, very long distance away. Hence the idea of teleporting. That's the only one that I know of. I'm sure there's other versions of quantum entanglement. But this guy's just heard a phrase and gone, blah, blah.
I am so confused about how playing a bowl in a building with, like, what would these detectors even pick up? The sound?
Well, one of them on the side looks like an EMF detector, which means it's probably sat next to a plug socket. Like where the electric comes out. It's like, what the sensible guy.
Get involved with gang,
also
right?
injured
That's
me.
just
No.
He's a little nuts. We gotta keep him in the quantum realm. Well, that's remarkable. And I'd love to understand more about how physics and science, the one kind of.
If you have questions about physics and science, don't go to the ghost behaviorist. Go to a scientist or a physicologist.
The group that's always coming for us with the supernatural. It kind of explains it for you. I mean,
it doesn't.
Crazy?
Yeah. So there's another. I don't know what to call it.
You should know the terms if you're.
A thing in quantum physics called the uncertainty principle. This is kind of hard to grasp, but it states that the observer collapses the quantum state. So in layman's terms, if I'm looking at a certain point, a fixed place in time and space, it says that the spirit cannot burst into our universe because I'm.
Why does he keep fisting?
I really like that. It's the most important section that he's in. I think he might like someone on the team there, like someone you can't see, because if you look, he's looking at somebody while doing the fisting thing. It's really weird.
I'm observing it. And the best way to illustrate this is, I'm sure you've probably heard of the slit theory, where they aim protons at a wall, and if somebody's observing it, there's two beams of protons going at the wall, and you turn away, it splits into 3. But if you turn back, it splits back into 2. So it just says
who doesn't know about that?
That the observer affects what's going on. The same thing happens with the ghost realm. So if you're observing something, they have a hard time to burst into our.
Oh, that's why we can't see ghosts, because if you see the ghost, they stop ghosting.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's photons, not protons. Well, so yes and no, because I did.
Positron.
I'll let you try it yourself. You're right. I have not tried these experiments. I should. Thank you, Lily. We should put a disclaimer that while
I've done all this shit, fuck that guy.
while I am not a ghost behaviorist, I do have questions, and he may be right. No, but I do
There are
know, like,
things in this world that we will never understand.
I'm gonna get the science wrong on this 100%, but I believe
Yeah.
like our atoms, they travel everywhere, right? Like atoms, like from the table will go to your shit will go to the table, and they take every possible path to wherever they're going until you observe it, and then the path is then determined.
Oh, my internet just went funny, so I'm probably talking over you.
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Oh, good, that's fine. So carry on.
You don't understand his protons? You didn't hear anything I said, did you?
No. There was a
Okay.
bit that I heard.
Yeah, but the atoms, that they travel every possible path, and then once you observe
Yeah.
them, then the path is like determined and fixed.
Okay, no, that's fate you're talking about. That's something
Okay,
different.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well then,
Sequence.
To our realm.
Right.
And I tried this when I was a guide at the Collingwood Art Center.
Which we know is very haunted.
Yes, very haunted. So we were in the basement there, and I had a ball, and I placed it on the floor, and we were interacting with the spirit of a little boy. And I said,
well, no, you're interacting with a ball.
Yeah, he's got to punch through it.
You move this ball, and we had a meter down there that Spike said, yes, I can move it. So after a couple seconds.
His name was Spike?
What, the vampire?
The ghost boy.
Nothing happened. And I said, are you trying to move the ball? And he's like, yes. I'm like, are you trying as best as you can? Yes. And so I had like 3 people in the room. So at that point, I said, okay, everybody just turn away. Because I knew if we don't observe it, they can affect the physical realm better.
Yes.
So within 10 seconds, I turned back around, and the ball had moved.
Did you record this?
It was only a centimeter, but it moved.
A centimeter, motherfucker.
I feel like I've heard someone talking like this before.
This is the first I've ever heard about this idea that that if you observe ghosts doing something, they can't do it.
I mean, to be fair, that side of it, I've never heard so much, glue before. But I'm sort of lost on like there's other bits that was going. Oh, it's moved a centimeter. Okay, but a lot of things will move a centimeter.
Yeah.
What's that? Quarter of
How
an
do
inch
you-
or something? Half an inch?
What, a centimeter? No, that's.
Yeah.
I'll let the
half
science
inch?
people in the chat answer how long a centimeter is. What do y'all use?
Yeah, I think it's about half an inch. Over here we use like imperial and metric, but I don't understand either. I just have a rough idea of
1 centimeter is how much time? That's not right. Don't parsec
No.
this.
And what was
parsecs.
crazy is I was looking at this ball very closely, and it was vibrating. So it really.
If only you
affected
had footage that you could
by turning away. So
add to this.
yeah, again, it just quantum physics is really affected by the ghost realm.
Or is the ghost realm really affected by quantum physics?
Or is our understanding completely wrong and actually all things are happening at once? And maybe the metaphysical realm is something that we're actually in and observing at the same time as being outside of.
Wait, do you believe in the multiverse?
When? In which what? Sorry, not when. Is in what sort of context?
Like the stuff that derives from like string theory, where you have these brains, BRANE, and on each brain attached is a different universe, and these universes are kind of like piled on top of each other.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right. But I also think that there's I think every one of them's different. I don't like, when you do in movies, they go, "Oh, it's the multiverse." Basically, we can bring back characters that were dead. I don't think it's like that. I think it's completely different each time. I don't really think that the concept of was it sliding doors, revolving doors, one of those things is quite right. I think there's loads of things going on. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I was doing something else while you were explaining it. I was like, I hope he doesn't need me to respond. And
It's amazing.
Science.
even though you're
No,
answering a
you know.
question that I asked, but I asked it for the general audience.
To
Oh.
prove them right, I'm
Yes.
telling you. Oh my goodness. Okay. And so now, did you go and see the Ant-Man film? What can you tell
Oh,
us?
right. The Ant-Man film. That's why we're here.
Are they getting it right
Amazing.
when they're talking
Well,
about?
it's a lot of it's Hollywood because I don't know if there's a
All of it is Hollywood. It's a
Well, yeah,
movie.
it's just Disney movie.
universe inside of a smaller universe.
Right.
But to go back to the quantum theories
Yeah.
with the uncertainty principle, it's kind of funny because I was talking when
Wait, so he's there to talk about this movie. She finally gets a chance to bring the movie up, and he's like, but, whatever. That's Hollywood. So back to what I was saying.
I was giving a lecture, I was
Was
talking
this
to the
a section on a TV show where
Yeah,
they were
what's
talking
going on?
about a film?
Good morning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is like
amazing.
the Today Show. It's
So
one of our competitors in the morning show realm.
yeah, 100%. So basically, partway through, this guy's brought on to talk about a film, and he talked about something completely different.
But it's quantum related.
Yeah, ish.
this guy about it, and he couldn't grasp it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know if I believe that. And he was sitting there telling me about, he set up cameras around his house, and every time he sets the cameras up, nothing happens. And he said, things only happen when he turns the cameras off. And I looked at him, I'm like, really? I'm like,
Because it's just not happening.
uncertainty principle. I'm like, you have those cameras on, so everything's being observed. Once you turn those cameras off, it's a playground for these spirits.
So if you want to be protected, all right, brother, I'll see you.
If you want to be protected by the quantum realm.
Yeah, if you want to be protected from ghosts, you have to have cameras on you constantly.
Have you ever seen Doctor Who?
Huh? Doctor Who?
Have you ever seen Doctor Who? Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw all the P's in the private chat.
My P word key's not working. So there was an episode of Doctor Who where they had these I don't remember what it was called, but they had these statue things that kept moving up on people and not trying to attack them when they weren't looking at it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what I was talking about.
We were talking about the cameras had to be on for it not to happen.
Yeah, no, so it'd be the opposite. So you need the cameras on to stop the statues from getting you. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Also, what's his name? Oh man, the sentient rock, greatest Star Wars character. Geode.
Geode. Oh yeah.
Geode. That's it. Not Geode. 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 Same thing. If people are looking, he can't do anything.
Shock. He's a rock.
Yeah, but he's sentient.
Yeah, but then so's the Rock. But he manages to do stuff when people aren't looking.
I wonder if this guy ever talks about.
I don't know if that really ties in with.
It doesn't.
Hope not.
With
Well,
Kang, but
yeah, but then in 2, it's almost like if you can't get it on film, then you just have to have faith, right?
So I guess if Kang wants to burst into our universe, just don't film him because.
Just don't film him. Yeah, he has an agent, so he
Wait, no. If you want him to.
can't afford Kang anyway, right? In this 21st, second century, wherever we are. All right, well, Chris,
Wow.
it's always so interesting when we have you on here.
21st.
Where can people follow you?
That was it. What happened to the Fact or Fic? Wow.
Not only was the fact and fiction not completely missing, the whole probable point of that section was missing too, which is we're going to talk about a movie. No, you're going to do what we do. We need to sue these motherfuckers because they're copying what we do. One could get away with it doing it to us. We got to do it to other people.
Oh, he hasn't done anything in 4 months, man. Visual proof protection prayers work. I'm looking at his videos now.
I'm not convinced. Hello, Sherry. I'm not entirely convinced that he's any good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah.
I mean, I've seen a blonde lady that was really good. Yeah.
Oh, man, what was her name?
I have no idea, but she was culturally appropriating. She was amazing.
Yes, she was. All
I'd like
right.
to meet her. I think she's in California though. It's quite
Is
far.
she? Probably.
Yeah, I
They
think
all
so.
are. All
Probably
right.
lives around Mount Shasta. Let's be honest.
What?
Yeah, you know that there's. Can't remember which national park it's in, right? But there's a place called Mount Shasta. They
Uh-huh.
all live around it. All of those sort of people. They're like, oh, I've got to be near the mountain.
Oh, I thought some of them were in Peru. Remember we saw that one dude? He was down in Peru because there was a mountain with a lot of ghosts or some shit.
I remember the Peru thing, but I can't remember
And he had a hat.
why.
I remember his hat.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a hat.
Huh. Was it a fedora?
No, it was one of the Peruvian hats.
Oh, which ones are they? They're the ones with the ropes on the tassels.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I do not like them.
Really?
I do not like them at all. Yeah, they're awful.
I mean, I've never had one. I never would, but
Oh no,
I think
don't.
they
You
look
look
fine.
you look like a hippie. No. Nah, they ain't right. I don't like them at all.
Well, have you seen any good movies lately, man? We're at the movie section now.
Oh, we're
Segment.
at the movies. I
Matt and Barber at the movies.
I don't think I have. I know that Star Wars came out again, episode 3, the good one.
Oh yes, yeah.
Imagine my shock. Like, oh, let's try and get Star Wars good again. Bring back Hidden Christian. Like, yeah, good.
Wait, no, it's not like. Hold on, they just re-released it though. They didn't make a new one.
No, I didn't say they did. I mean, like bring him back.
Oh, just
Like,
I get what you mean. Yeah, because they brought him
Yeah,
back
it's like-
in Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan show.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Like my favorite bit about that, like I had to watch it twice just to really let it sink in. Was there was a laser gate that they could have walked around, but they
Yes.
just didn't. That's
Yeah.
my favorite bit.
You probably didn't see it because you weren't in it, but I did a video on Obi-Wan. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever done.
Oh, I wasn't in it, so no, I haven't seen
Yep.
it.
And I'm perfectly fine with that.
But I do. Do you know what? This is bullshit. I remember being on. Was it the dump? And I was like, actually, legit, Obi-Wan's fine. And everyone was like, no, it's shit. Blah blah blah.
It
blah. I'm
is
like, no,
shit.
it's all right. No, it's all right.
No, bro.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's all
Okay.
right. Yeah, I've got like levels.
What would you rate it then? I know it's been a minute.
Well, out of 10.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay. I'll probably give it a solid 4.5.
That doesn't seem like it was okay though. That seems pretty low.
No, that's all right. Anything below that is kind of like dog meat. Do you know what I mean? And then you get 0, and then you got unrated. Ugh.
Okay, but I will say this though. After we talked about Starfield
Mhm.
and how you're playing it, even though everybody said it was garbage,
Yeah, I love it.
I started playing it as well.
There you go. See,
And
and it
I'm
was
liking
fine,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I don't know
Yeah, it's
really
alright.
what's happening in the story. I didn't know Barrett was gay until he died, basically.
Who?
Barrett, your buddy, you're the black guy?
I didn't hang out with him. I hung out with the Texan guy. That's
Yeah,
not a kid.
Co.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he's fine. So when he died, I was like, ah, sweet, I get to steal all his clothes. Which is kind of odd at a funeral, right?
Hold on, did he die in the eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I lost Barrett because I went with Barrett to clear the name of his husband. I didn't know until I was so far into it because I always skipped the dialogue. I didn't know he was gay or it was his husband until we like everything was already done. I'm like, wait, because he kept asking, "You want to flirt with him?" I'm like, no, gross. Why do I want to flirt with him? But there was a couple of the conversations that did make me uncomfortable with him. I was just like, where's this going, bro?
I tell you what, it's weird though.
He's trying to get my goodies.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
But when they die, you can steal their clothes and wear them to the funeral. And I was like, that is really weird. Yeah.
I haven't had a funeral for him yet. This just happened. He just died this morning before we did
Right.
this.
Okay, steal all his clothes. Right,
I
'cause
already
you
did.
can, right? So wear them pretty much from now on out, and then like in a day or so they'll be like, we're having a funeral at the oh, I can't remember the name of it, but
Oh,
where
the
they all
lodge.
live. Yeah.
Exacts.
And they got a picture and everything, and you can legit turn up to the funeral dressed as the recently deceased. It's incredible.
And then you press F for respect.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh.
But it's actually it's up there, and it's my favorite bit because I was like, oh, okay. So I looted Co. And I was like, yeah, his hat's sweet, right? I like that. I like his outfit. It's pretty decent.
Oh man, I
in
would like that
comparison.
hat.
Yeah, see, you should have made him die. You made a mistake.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
You should have asked me. I would have told you because I spoilers and me like go hand in glove. But yeah, and that's the thing. It's probably my favorite part of the thing in terms of the actual overarching story. You kind of need to play through at least 7 to understand that the story was an afterthought. That's the reality of it.
Yeah, like I'm being chased around by the space people. I forgot what they call them. Literally played it this morning.
Starborn.
Yeah, that's it, Starborn. God, what a gay name.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like, their previous massive title had a character called Dragonborn.
Oh, wait, Dragonborn. What do I know that name?
Have you ever played Oblivion or Skyrim?
No, gross.
No, they're brilliant, by the way. Absolutely brilliant.
I think I'm thinking of the Wheel of Time.
Well, maybe you've got the idea of Dragonborn by osmosis, but yeah, no, it's the main character in Skyrim.
Or am I thinking of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, you're thinking of no. Game of Thrones is a rip-off of Skyrim.
Well, I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's possibly to be vice versa because it was written a long time before.
No, Game of Thrones wasn't written that long ago. He's still alive.
Yeah, no, but he started in the 90s. First one was in the 90s, like 96, 97.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna
anyway?
You think he's gonna write that last book?
No. I think anyone that thinks he's gonna is definitely like they're
poor Scott.
Mental.
Yeah,
Every week,
Sporking News, man. He's like, it's gonna come out, guys. Keep your faith.
It's not. It'll never come out. Well, I'll tell you why. I think I've said this before to loads and loads of people, but I am pretty sure that he's scared of having as good a reputation as Tolkien. It's really funny that Sherry's just written what I actually call it. That's amazing.
Wait, what? Skyrim job is a fun game.
Yeah, honestly,
is that the Elder Scroll thing?
Yeah, love Elder Scrolls.
I played one where I woke up in a prison, in a boat or something, and I had to survive. Man, my allergies are kicking in.
Dude, every Elder Scrolls game ever, you wake up in a prison for no reason.
It was in a boat.
I'm on a boat.
You're not. My character was.
Are you sure it was a boat?
No, not at all. This was on the original Xbox. I have no idea what it was.
Morrowind.
Okay.
I think
that's the one. Yeah, I didn't play it very long. I hate first-person shooters.
That was a horrible game.
Was it?
Yeah, like everyone goes on about how good it was, like in retrospect, but like it was not. It was horrible at the time, and it's horrible now. Yeah, no.
I'm going through some of the old videos that I've been saving for us for like years now. Like Skyquakes, I think we did end up talking about though.
I'm sure we did at one point because that was a thing that I really don't believe in.
You don't believe in Skyquakes?
No, not at all.
But you can hear them.
Can you?
I mean, I have never heard them, but people hear them.
Well, this is my thing. It's like, oh, so someone with a cell phone can hear it and magically put it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And yet the people in that whole city will be like, yeah, I never heard anything like that. Yeah, I'm
But
not
they
sure.
didn't. But they didn't have the phone out, so then it wouldn't happen. Wait, or is it the opposite?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen the aurora borealis in England, right?
Oh, of course.
And yeah, and the weird thing is, the only way to see it is actually with your phone. Like, you can see it in the sky, and
What?
it's kind of white. Yeah, honestly, it's
Right.
weird. Like, and it's all like sort of white. And you go, okay, that's not that interesting. You get your phone out, take a photograph, and it's like, oh shit, it's like green and purple and all this stuff. Yeah.
There's another thing with the Mandela effect, where like somebody I saw a video of it where like you have a phone, and if you look at something through that old phone, or maybe you have to download it to that phone. Anyway, it shows the real version of it somehow, but like on a Nokia, like the brick.
Oh, okay. Random.
Maybe it wasn't the
I
brick.
really
I
need
don't know.
look
I had to
into
find
that.
that video, but
Those
well,
things were amazing.
I guess about time to start wrapping it up
It
because it
is.
is no longer the morning. It is 1
No,
p.m.
yeah, it's 8 p.m. in Germany, so we
Oh,
better go.
and my allergies kill me. I gotta get a Claritin before I die. Do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some beer. What about you?
Man, I don't know. I may take a nap. I may play
I
more
think
more
that's a good
Starfield,
idea.
man. I'm enjoying it. But we are going to have a more structured show. This is only the second one. We were supposed to get together and talk about what we workshop some ideas. We did not. Typical us. So
Yeah,
next
it's not my
Friday.
fault.
Yep, next Friday. No, it's mine. Next Friday morning at noon. We will have more of a structure to what we do. We have a couple of cool ideas that we're thinking about doing, and we're definitely going to have guys on from the we're going to have Culture on at some point. Hopefully, Kip and Grant, and
That would be really nice.
yeah, I'm excited for it. So I'll get into contact with them and see what's up. And if you have any
Yeah, do it.
ideas or suggestions, or you just are lonely and want to talk to someone eventually, you can email at madcheesemo@gmail.com, or you can call us at 726-610-5357 and leave a voicemail.
We used to have that on
Mailbag,
Street
the mailbag
Smarts.
section. Yeah, brought it back for my
Do
Tuesday
that.
show.
Yeah, don't do it for that. Do it for this instead. It'd be so good.
I'm doing it for both because
Nice.
just make
Oh,
sure that you
brilliant.
let us know if it's for Matapap, or if it's for Matt and Barber in the morning at noon. Oh, you know what I just realized? I need an intro for the show. I mean, no, I need an
intro or an
outro.
outro.
Outro for the
Yeah,
show.
just play the intro. It'd be funny.
Can I do that? That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense though.
I know.
No, actually, I don't think I can do that. Oh, yeah, I can. Check it out. But I guess can't do that. Yeah, all right. So, sorry. Nope. Forget that. Hang on. We're almost there. All right. All right. We'll see everybody next time. Thanks for hanging out.